Welcome to Field of View with Nerd Street Gamers, your weekly dose of gaming news. I'm Darf coming to you from yet another Ubisoft open world. So let's go ahead and find a tower, pick up 40 side quests along the way, and maybe see if we can't figure out what the plot is actually supposed to be about. Ubisoft have had their Ubisoft Forward event on July 12th, and they announced the release dates for a bevy of new titles. And what we really learned from it is that they still really love open world games. Seriously, how many different open world games can you make? Every imaginable era, conceit, weapon type, style of combat has been explored in an open world at this point, and Ubisoft, they're just going to keep on digging at this particular mine. The first gem they're digging out of that mine is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The next installment of the Assassin's Creed series, set to come out on November 17th, promises a whole bunch of Viking action and not so much of that assassin stuff. Once again, it seems like they're leaning more into the arcade-style combat as opposed to the stealthier gameplay of its forebears, but they have at least paid some lip service to the fact that you can raise your hood and go a little bit lower profile. That is before you whip out your two axes or dual-wield shields and batter down opponents, knock down a castle gate, and go full-on siege mode. The game looks amazing and a lot of fun, but I really do think at this point they should just drop the Assassin's moniker and lean fully into the Viking hack and slash that they have truly become. Keeping with the open world theme, but set in an urban setting this time around, we've got Watch Dogs Legion. This game, originally revealed in 2019, finally gets its day in the sun on October 29th of this year. And this game will involve a futuristic London, where a private military organization known as the Albion Company has taken control of the security of the streets and are repressing the populace. You'll play a member, or more specifically, many members of an organization known as DedSec as you try and rebel and overcome and bring down the authoritarian regime. You get to recruit members of the organization from around the populace in London, all with their own unique skill set, styles, looks, and whatnot. So if you've ever wanted to take control of Mildred, the militant pensioner, who's got to take down the machine and be home in time to pull her Sunday roast out of the oven, now's your opportunity. To round out our menu of open world games, we've got the first teaser for Far Cry 6, and it brings a whole new flavor, peppered with a performance by Giancarlo Esposito as the villain, President Anton Castillo, the strong-armed leader of the nation of Yara, a tropical island in the grips of a dictatorship, as he grooms his son to replace him. And based on his 5-minute diatribe about a grenade and its similarity to the population of the country, I, for one, am quaking in my boots and also so excited to get my hands on this game when it does drop on February 18th of 2021. Rounding out their offerings, Ubisoft announced that their new Battle Royale game, Hyperscape, has entered open beta. That means anyone, including you, can go ahead and give it a try. It is free to play, so hop on in and check it out and see if this new game actually does innovate on the Battle Royale genre, or whether it's just going to fade to the background with so many of its peers. Halo 3 has joined the Master Chief Collection. The iconic conclusion to the original trilogy is now available on PC for the first time ever. So relive the glory days of 2007, get your hands on a copy, and join the Chief to finish the fight. In other news, Microsoft Flight Simulator has announced a release date. This game promises absolutely gorgeous visuals, all sorts of detail, from active weather patterns to the ability to buzz right over your best friend's house and give him a shock. And so if you've ever been sitting in a passenger airliner and thought to yourself, I bet I can land this thing, now's your chance to grab a copy and see if you were right. That's all we got for you this week on Field of View with Nerd Street Gamers, your weekly dose of gaming news. And now that I've picked up a million different side quests from all the games that we've covered, I better start getting some of those checked off my list.